I would say 10,000 paid users. Yes. Paid users, not free users.
It's because I enjoy the challenge. I think someone asked me this once, and I said in one word, I said freedom, which is kind of a bit of an irony, but the freedom in the sense of I can be free to make my own decisions in terms of, I can work late and work weekends or take an afternoon off if I want.
I guess to add to that, it's really about building something that didn't exist before. I don't know, just give it a shot. Like, why not? I guess that's really the answer. It's like, why not?
By the way, the first time you build a company, when you have somebody pays you even the first dollar, that means you have something valuable to sell, and just continue to build on that. The direction is, you have an idea, go with it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Go with it, do it. If it doesn't work, go change it.
If you're thinking about starting up a business, it's really play on the fact that you're an early phase startup and you're a young person and you're looking for a break. I remember the first person I managed to get on board who was this sort of mid-40s, this executive, and I said, look, when you were my age, you were trying to start things up as well. Is there any way you could just cut me a break and just help me put some content on here to help us get going? And he actually sort of stopped all of his objections and said, right, fine, I'll do it for you. So that was the easiest probably way looking back on it now, is just to play on the youth and the naivety, and also as well the fact that you're a startup, and you'd be surprised how much people want to help you.
I think there's something really important about, like, if you start with something that's authentic and you're actually asking for someone's help on something, I think you'll generally find that most people want to help other people. I think if you go into the first meeting and you're trying to truly sell something to somebody, then automatically, I mean, you've had this, like, if somebody gives you a call and you're at lunch or something, you're like, hello, and they're like, hi, I'd like you to buy this thing. Like, you don't want to talk to them at all, right? But if you are able to find somebody at that moment in time when they're maybe have a little bit of time just to talk to you, and if they can actually believe in your vision and see what you're trying to do, then they will go to incredible lengths to try and support you and be a part of that mission. Don't care about what people think. I can't, like, at 25, it was like, that's all I cared about. I graduated from business school and was terrified about what kind of, like, path I was going to take, and worked in finance and a bunch of different shit. And it doesn't matter at all. Like, you guys are just starting off, and don't worry about what everybody else thinks.
Any business you start, you have to think about the business model right from the start before even building the business. Because once you start going without knowing the business model, you're going to get sucked into developing, oh, I want to make this, I want to make that, and by the end of the day, you end up running out of money and not able to charge anyone. So just offer a month free or 2 weeks free, and then, but make sure to charge right after.
Don't feel redundant in any way, because you always need someone to code and someone to sell. Those are the two fundamental core things. Obviously, there's other things, communication, all this kind of thing, but those are the core sort of, the seesaw of it. Building and selling it. So either you do one or the other, or if you're really talented, you can do both, but generally it's one or the other. So don't stress. There's always going to be someone around the corner who can do the coding for you.
And if there's anything that you kind of get from me tonight, it is, please teach yourself how to program.